Hello and welcome, friends. I am playing Star Valor again. Okay, what are we doing? Blueprints. We need to make sure we have enough construction components. So let's just look. How much does it take to make a mining station? It takes 2, so I need 2 more for that. And I guess we're going to build 2 turrets, even though they're not very good. I think the thing about the turrets is that you need to build them like actual player-built weapons, which are always superior, and you need to just build the best you can put on them. It really sucks that they have to sit there doing nothing while they level up. It's not the easiest thing to do, having them start at Tech 1, because it can be difficult to get them underway, but we got this, I'm pretty sure. So we have this synthetic fiber. Let's add this to the stuff we currently... Remove this. Remove all of those. That's fine. Guess we have an extra silicon too. Well, that's okay. We have all the ingredients we need. Let's go to services, crafting, blueprints. We need to build... we need to build 2 of these for a mining station, 2 more, so we need to build 4. We need 4 microchips. Let's just build every microchip we can build. Okay. That's fine. It gives us 18, but there'll be 2 extras because 18 isn't a number we can build. Just deposit those. Then after this, we're going to need to make components. We have 2 components. We need 2 for each one. We need to build 4, so we need 6 more. Let's build 6 of these. Then let's build 4 of these. We pull these out. Can't fit them all. Let's deposit all of these. Okay, good. The synthetic fibers are for prefab units. We're gonna need to make 2 more basic components. Build, and then we're gonna need 2 prefabs. Don't have room for the prefabs, and then we're gonna need 4 light lasers. It is going to be impossible to carry everything we want to carry. I guess we're just gonna have to accept that that's true. We'll have to make 2 trips. I want light lasers, right? Yeah, these take components. We're gonna need another 8 basic components. Okay, and then we go to light lasers, and then we just want to build. Good. Let's deposit all of those. Let's load this prefab unit. Well, we might have just exactly enough room. Let's check the storage, because it should have... Wait, did we... No, 9 is the right number. It's not 10, it's 9, so we do have enough room. Let's get over there and start our work. Now, I gotta be careful with this drone, because it's the only drone I'm carrying right now, but it's fine. It is fine. Now let's see what we can do. I am going to place the ag station like here. I am going to place the mining station... Shoot. Miscount! Well, at least there will be one little bit of an advantage, which is that... the turrets can level. They can't level until I beam them. Well, let's beam them. Let's beam them so they can get their work started. so they can start leveling. I don't think anything's going to attack here immediately, and I think we're well set up this time for going fast. Now these light lasers are absolutely terrible, but they're also the best we currently have. That will have to do. Once they level up a bit, they'll be able to shoot a little bit further, and hopefully we'll be fine. Probably should put shields on all of my base units, but that's something we're gonna have to worry about in a bit. Weapon turret, light laser, range. Here we go. 2 more basic components. Should be able to get them quite easily. And then we can start making the organic matter we want, which gets us one step closer to being able to make synthetic fibers on our own. And the synthetic fibers are for being able to build the prefab units. They're actually good for a lot of different things, to be fair. That guy's gonna get stuck because he's dumb, and I put some turrets there. I put a turret there. Probably a second turret there would be a good idea. I wonder what the range on these collection units are. I legitimately have no idea. Could be infinite for all I know. Not infinite. That's fine though. I want services, crafting, basic components. Good. We're probably going to have to put something between these two so that they can move between each other. I mean, or I'll have to do it myself. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, having to do it myself isn't that great. You want to put... Hey, you did your best! You did your best, buddy. You did your best, guys. You took some shots. They didn't matter, but they existed. I am going to build a cargo manager. I'm going to tell it that it needs to link to the mining station. Right, that mining station is like super far away. So they can link really far. Okay, that's information. Because there ain't no mining station here yet. I ain't built this one. We need to cancel that so that we can repair this thing. What's my knowledge in construction at? Oh, that's not bad. 10. I have not been going very quickly, which I acknowledge. I'm just sort of trying to figure things out as I go, you know? Not really intended to be like a tutorial or anything. There we go. Well, nope. Cancel. Not remove. Change. We want you to grab ice for us. We want you to build a cargo manager for us. We want the cargo manager to link to the agri station. We want the generator to be a little bit stronger. Make sure we keep a good flow. We want you to be building fruits and vegetables. We should upgrade this. We're not really getting ice as fast as I want. I mean, it'll happen. Okay. We are going to need all of our stuff to, like, work here. I am probably going to need more weapons. Oh, look, it's a Red Skull pirate. Alright, bud. Yeah, it feels like we're not producing ice at a huge rate, but we are at least getting our fruits and vegetables now. Okay. So this is acting as a central hub. Now let's head back up here. And see what we can do. Maybe if we turn our main base not into the actual central hub, maybe it'll be able to reach. I don't know, that feels like asking a lot. But the way this seems to be set up might work that way. These aren't as far away as I thought they were, to be fair. They feel further when you go around the asteroid side, but when you go around this side, it's like a straight shot. Okay. So this thing can absolutely reach both of those. Let's look at this. Okay, this being a central hub is dumb. This is dumb. So let's... Can I... Yeah, I can. I was gonna say, can I just turn that off? Mining station here. I need you to also turn yours off. I need you... I want you to connect to the small space station. I need you to connect to small space station. Okay. This is actually a lot simpler than I originally thought it was going to be. I really thought it was going to be like super difficult and complex, but just like centralizing it into one station is a pretty easy way to get the visualization for this going. So I don't have to really think about how we intend to do this, right? It's cargo manager you. Add a link to you to the small space station. And let's add a link to you. Oops, that was the one I already did. There. So, what we should have happening now is the storage should be one big old storage unit. That's great. Whenever we get enough ice, enough fruits and vegetables. Is our main station doing a good enough job? Is it producing our silicon? Now, the strong likelihood is I am going to need to build some more construction stations. Now that we finally have the ability to make these fibers, right? Let's speed this up and increase the speed, increase the energy. Two iron, one fruits. Fruits are being produced. Let's look at the other things we want to build now. Well, I need prefab units. These things probably should have shields on them, the ones that can take them. Let's look at what the internal recipe... No. That would be dumb. Let's look at what the internal recipe for construction components is. Scrap metal, nickel, microchips. To make microchips in here, I need energy cells. To make energy cells in here, I need synthetic fibers and nickel. So energy cells are next. All right. Well, to get there, I need a bunch more construction components. So let's see. I am going to need a bunch more defensive turrets. We got factories now, that's good, and power plants. Requires 20 energy cells. Okay, we're under attack. Let them come. Where are they going to come from, guys? What's up? I'm going to set myself in a bit of a middle position. One thing that would definitely help is if I got some partnerships, but that requires making money. I don't believe I have any storage ships. Explosives, ice, explosives, a guy. Yeah, I need money if I want ships, but ships would definitely help me to defend. Because they're extra cannons that follow me around and they're better than the cannons are, so that's a thing. Maybe that's something I should do between episodes, just spend some time getting ships. Oh, it's fine, we're just gonna sit out here until this thing runs down. Hopefully we can manage this. Hopefully. Under a minute left, and we are a go. Well, we shall see. Now, we are way, way out of position. I feel like we're like wildly out of position. Oh, I'm done. I'm actually deaded. Yeah. Okay, this is terrible. I think we're just gonna let ourselves get killed so we can give this another shot. Okay, we'll give this another shot. That was the wrong load. This is the correct load. Clearly need more help. Two construction components? How do I have two construction components? Did I make too many? Possible. Like, really possible I made too many. Well, the whole system is getting stronger. I do like the way that this, like, makes the system stronger over time. That's interesting, but I don't like the way that they kill me so easily because I'm bad at the game. Let's see, services, crafting, blueprints, light lasers, 3 basic microchips. Light lasers. Oh, I'm out of microchips. Shoot. And I don't have time. I probably could get some microchips by changing this temporarily to microchips. Since I do have energy in stock. But I don't have time. Well, we'll let you build microchips for now anyway. We'll do it afterwards. All right. Wait, what's going on? Okay. My guns weren't able to fire for a second there. It's very confusing. Let's see where these guys come in. Let's see if we can do a better job this time. Okay. They're registered as coming in this way. That's fine. Probably a better position for, like, back off a bit here. I'm gonna lose that mining station again. All right, well, we're gonna have to think this through a little better because this is not working. What I think I'm gonna end up having to do, like, overall, is one, I need a ton more turrets, and I'm gonna need to make weapons because we can't just have these keep blowing up, okay? It's just not a thing. The mining stations blowing up actually isn't the worst because they are getting the least from their levels, but it's still completely a super bad thing. I don't think I recovered the prefab unit, so I won't be able to put the connection in right away, which is not the best. Please mine gray ore. Please do that. No prefab unit. Go over there and fix our turret. So we're gonna have to figure out how to defend this station. That it's as simple as that, right? We only have so much time to operate between attacks where we can do things that will help. And what I think we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to go on a mission and just like play the game normal. I need to get some ships because the assistance of another ship or two would definitely help with this. And a bunch more turrets. And we need to make some like weapon designs, some good weapon designs that the turrets can hold. These turrets are pretty strong as at their high level, which means they can probably take on some moderately interesting weapons. So what do I need to fix that? Prefab unit. Let's just build one. Dash everything except the prefab unit. Have one light laser. That was for a turret I was going to build. Head over to here. And let's link this to the small space station, as you would. I mean, let's start. You know, I think we're gonna do that maybe between episodes, or maybe next time. We're gonna go and we're gonna start searching for regular stuff. You know, the thing is though, I'm not out of things, right? So let's just not give up there. So we will build this. Let's build basic components. That's one more. Let's look at our storage. We're actually running out of scrap metal in general, which means we need another scrap metal run. Right? This is what I wanted to add, the scrap metal. Load all. Add all. Oh. Right, it goes here. Also seems to be dumping into my inventory instead of there. Stash all. Okay. This needs to be switched to synthetic fibers again. This is all working just fine. I need to build crafting light laser build. Blue light lasers require thermal regulators, which I only have one of. And I don't seem to have any microchips, even though I really thought we made some. Do they have to be pulled? I guess we just didn't make that many. I guess we just... Well, no, we have tons of energy cells. Well... Maybe this thing does need to be, Let's increase you. Increase this. Let's change this to microchips for now. What's missing? Silicon. Alright, let's change the silicon. We can change this to silicon for a bit though, right? No. I actually don't have a solution to silicon. For some reason I thought we could make silicon in these, but we can't. That's fine. I guess we still buy silicon for now. Maybe that we need another agri station. We can check that. Just zip down this way. Probably should buy... we don't have money. I have missile ammo I can sell. Let's not run off yet. Okay, let's not run off yet. Let's build ourselves a light turret. Never built construction components, or I'm not carrying them. One of those two things. There's one. Load that in. Let's also remove all of those so we can sell them. Let's build a light turret here. Kind of want to put it in a position where it can shoot the whole time something is caught up on this. I'll give it the 2 green light lasers. That should be okay. Kernel modules, go to you. Give you a light laser. You a light laser. Add range. That should help a bit. Sell all the junk we have. See what's next. They blew up my mining station. That's the second time they've blown up that mining station because I couldn't defend it. That's fine. The southern one is even less defended. We're gonna buy silicon here, and then we're gonna find out whether or not the agri station needs it. So let's sell you all this. And sell you all this. And then I guess we buy as many of these as we can. We're out of money once more. Suppose we could turn in more iron. Should be okay. We're like out of scrap metal, so I might as well pick up this debris field. Oops. Eventually, I'm gonna have to go out and work anyway, because I'm not strong enough for when this place levels up to my level. Which is, of course, a whole other thing. I really don't know how you make silicon. It's like, if I just manufacture it myself, what do I need? Maybe it needs to be made in a lab? I mean, there are labs and factories. If I... Can I even craft it? I don't even know if I can craft silicon. I probably can't. I would actually assume I can't. Yeah. So I'm gonna guess it has to be made in a lab. For now, we'll make microchips the old way, even though it's shoddy. Giving us 11 more. Let's... Construction component. First, let's just wrap this. And let's build 2 of these out of basic components, so we'll need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Build 2 of these, build. That leaves us with 7 microchips. Laser-wise, I can actually only build... Yeah, I can only build it. I only have enough microchips to build 2 more. Well, one will have to do. If we build blue light lasers, we still only need 2 microchips, so we need, I guess, 6 components for 1 blue and 1 green. I think we should be able to do that. We might be pushing it close, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1 blue. What does it take to make a thermal regulator? Refined metal in 2. We'll make that happen. I think. Dang it. Dang it, 1 short. Well, we can get it. I'm going to want to place another turret in a place where if it can shoot guys off if they're standing on top of the base. It's not going to be that successful, but I think it will help. Grab these debris fields, and then once we grab these debris fields, we'll finish up. Probably don't have to grab them both, but we will. Maybe we won't. Maybe we will. There we are. Cells and scrap. Always energy, cells, and scrap. So without... Oh, you know, I probably can just look. It might even say laboratory. Synthetic fibers. Synthetic meat, liquid nitrogen, basic medicine. Still not seeing anything. We'll just go back. We've already went so far. Not seeing anything listing silicon. Maybe silicon has to be mined? Could be. Not there. Not there. That really makes me think it has to be mined. All right. So now let's go over here. Let's place a new turret here, which we face this way. Yeah, let's face it this way. That might be too far out, but whatever. Whatever. And then I guess we'll build that second blue light laser. This. And once we're done crafting, light laser, thermal regulator, basic component, build all the ones we can, thermal regulator, blue light laser, there we go. I don't know how well this will work. I don't have any prefab units, I'm guessing. We made lots of synthetic fibers. We no longer have a worry about those. What do we need for prefab units? Crafting. Prefab unit. Stuff we've got. Let's build like 3 of these. Internal modules. Build you a shield. We'll take the speed down there. Move this up for now. Yeah, okay. And these, of course, have no room. Okay. We failed our upkeep. We'll be fine. Because I'm gonna... I actually don't have a ton of iron anymore. Enough. I wonder if we can, like, sell... I bet we can sell these. Let's remove, like, 20 of these. And let's see if we can just use that to keep money in our bank for upkeep, because we are not upkeeping, and that's mostly because we have no money and so much stuff, which means we gotta earn money. But with that, I think we're gonna bring this episode to an end. Thank you very much for watching, and hope you join me in the next episode where we're going to try to get a team together to help protect this system. We're very close to having to do another attack. Let's trade. You want to buy a whole bunch of this synthetic fibers? Let's sell all 20. That'll give us plenty of money. We're now finally making money. Nice. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope you join me next time. Goodbye for now.